Hello. Good morning to you. I I want to start off by saying that I'm keeping it real in all of this on this channel here. Um, and I'm not going to pretend I've done something when I haven't. And and if I fail, I'm gonna fail in front of you, okay? So, if you watched last week's episode, you'll know that I promised you guys a song and a painting. Well, I have to be honest. I avoided and avoided and avoided until I just literally didn't have the time. And frankly, this is one of my things. This is what I do because I'm a procrastinator. Um, I'm saying that like it's a definitive label and no one can change it, but I believe I can. It's just that I do work kind of better um, when I'm under a little bit of deadline pressure. However, that would require actually working as well, which again, I did not do this week. And I'm going to say that I really think when you get to a point where you've promised yourself you're going to do these things, like if you're a should person like I am, you will quickly find that shoulds get you nowhere because they just become essentially weapons to throw back at yourself, right? Well, you didn't even do this, and that was easy. So today, I am going to uh, accept my starting point. And my starting point right now is that it's very difficult to feel motivated for much of anything. Um, and clearly, having two things to do for you this week was just too much for me. I hate that that's where I am, but it's just what is, right? So I can either accept it and try to move forward in a different way, or I can, kill myself with the shoulds. Oh, sorry, that's probably a phrase YouTube doesn't like very much. Didn't mean that actually, okay? Just mentally, just mentally. Um, yeah, so this week, I'm going to tell you that I'm going to put out a video of some sort. Um, and I'm going to do that for sure. Hey, the Zubot lad. What's up with you this fine morning? Um, anyhow, so eh, one video. I'm going to make you one video. And actually, I have a really good idea for that video already. So I feel like I'm halfway there and this will be very doable. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. In the meantime, as you're waiting for this, I would highly suggest that you hit the subscribe button, that maybe even hit the like button on the video if you find it interesting, if you like to hear me just kind of talk to myself. Give me a thumbs up for that. Um, I clearly haven't had enough coffee this morning either because I am just, words are hard yet, you know? Um, Anyhow, so I already have an audition, an idea for this week's video, and I hope that you will like it. It's along the lines of just, uh, just really kind of showing how much work it takes to get good at this singing stuff. Um, I think from the American Idol slash, X Factor, whatever, all those shows that show people like coming in one day and being a star the next, essentially. I think that we all have kind of a bad idea of what it actually takes to become good at something. And I see it in my students. I see that a lot of them expect themselves to make a lot more progress, much, much more easily than that progress is actually won. you know? Um, and it's not going to be pretty, but I want to show you exactly what it takes, exactly how many times it takes to go through something to see improvement. So, if you're excited for that, give me a little emoji downstairs in the comments because I'm pretty excited about it actually. Um, in other goals this week, um, first of all, let me respond here. The Zubot lad. I just finishing the day with some drinks, dropping in on a few chats. Well, hey, that sounds like a lovely evening. I hope you're drinking something good. Something like whiskey. Drink some whiskey for me. Hmm? um, and other goals this week. I've decided that hmm, I need to start journaling more. I find that I have too many things going on in my head, too many things that hmm, just kind of pollute the direction I want to head in. And like I said in my pep talk last week, um, I think we have to get all that out. I I know that journaling is something that is good for me. I've done it a lot over the years, but I always kind of fall out of the habit of it. And I think that that's another thing I need to add to my own creative process, um, whether that be in my sketchbook or in an actual, journal. Doesn't really matter. I just need to get it out. Um, Anyhow, I would like to hear what you guys do when you find that you, Ashley, I feel you. I feel you. Sorry. I would like to hear what you guys do when you realize that you've bitten off a little bit more than you can chew and you need to slow it down and make your goals a little bit more reasonable, you know, for where you're at. Do you find it hard to accept where you're at? Or do you just kind of float along, no problem? I'm really curious because, I only have this one brain. So please tell me what your experiences are like. Yeah. So, like I said, this week I'm going to try a little bit more journaling to get the noise out. And since I already have a pretty good idea for a video, I'm confident that I will come through for you this week. And as for the other stuff, that will always be in the works. I will be adding more stuff as I can, as I feel capable. Um, but I really do feel like I am starting from the ground up, maybe even below the ground. Because I am typically a pretty motivated person. And then the pandemic stuff happened, and it kind of killed a lot of things for me. Um, it's hard to try to move forward when things are really dark around you, But again, I'm gonna get back there. Just might take me some time and some morning chats like this, where I really hope you guys will show up and tell me things because because whew, yeah, I'm trying not to focus on the fact that I did nothing I said I was going to. Distract me, okay? Uh, Anyhow, what do you guys have going on for the rest of the day? Hmm? Hmm? I've got some therapy to attend in a bit here, and I do believe I will be doing some practicing. Is that something that you guys would be interested in watching? A good practice sesh? Um, Let me know if so, because it always feels very boring to me, like to show to other people. Um, but I realize that maybe people would like to see what a real practice session is like. Um, just me in my home doing my thing. Um, the other video I have, um, but for real talks, I know. True enough. Thank you. Anyhow, I really, I really just need to get back on my game here. And yeah, so I'll be doing some singing. I'm gonna try to sit down and actually at least sketch something today. Maybe I'll share that with you. Maybe I won't. Depends on how it turns out, I guess. But yeah, I think that that would be a good game plan for today. I hope that you've got some exciting things to do today. You can help. Oh, thank you, Paul. I appreciate it. Um, anyhow, so I will be seeing you next week. Also familiar with the plan. All right, so Discord it is, huh? All right, I'll have to do some figuring out because I'm old, but I'll get there. So if you are looking forward to that, let me know as well so I can make sure everyone's notified. Um, yeah, yeah. I hope you have a good week. I'll see you here next week at 10 a.m., not 9:45, at 10 a.m. Back to the normal time, all right? And yeah, be creative. Enjoy the process this week, all right? Tell me all of your great accomplishments or the things that you maybe didn't accomplish that you really wanted to. Let's all commiserate, all right? All right, I will see you guys next week. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. I'll see you next time.